Alright, hello everybody, this is Zaxter99. Today we got a brand new game out on Steam. This is a twin-stick shooter asteroids type of a game called Heckabomb. This game is $5.99 US, 10% off for the next week after the launch on Steam. Here today, February 27th, 2015. Trying to get this game to work with my Rumble Pad 2 from Logitech. It's a twin stick controller, but I was not able to get that working correctly. Unfortunately, if you go in here to the options, I have turned the sound down some. As you can see right here, these bars have been decreased, so you can hopefully hear me okay. Probably go ahead and increase them a little bit more, but not too much. But unfortunately, there's no options here to actually define, the controller sticks for anything besides whatever this game was made for. I assume the Xbox, 360 controller is what it's made for. But I was not able to get my Logitech Rumble Pad 2 working. I did go ahead and post in the comments for the game, and hopefully the developer will get back to me on, if that can be done. So we're going to get back into this game, and we're going to go ahead and try this game with a mouse and keyboard, which you can do, and we're going to go ahead and see how well we do like that. So you start a campaign mode here. I do believe you unlock new game modes such as survival and different kinds of game modes as you progress through the game. It tells you to collect 500 salvage. Salvage buys upgrade to ships, and these arrows I do believe are going to point me out to the asteroids, and they kind of come in. And so, if you love the asteroid games, if you love Super Stardust Online, Geometry Wars, that kind of thing, you're probably really going to like this game. Trying to collect the salvage, it looks like the big asteroids are the ones that have it, but you got to be careful. You don't just want to be killing all the big asteroids immediately, because then you're going to end up having 9 million little asteroids flying around the screen, and that's going to be pretty dangerous. Now, this is where, right here is where, having a controller would be a lot better, because it's kind of hard to move the ship diagonally, like you need to move in tight spaces sometimes. You kind of have to hit WASD, you have to hit 2 keys at once to move diagonally, and that would be so much easier if you had an actual controller. But it can be done with a mouse and keyboard. I'm sure the more I do it, the better I'll get at it. And you only have so much time to collect as much salvage as you can. It's not something where you're just going to sit there and blast, rocks away until you get the last rock, it doesn't look like. Here I destroyed 40 rocks and collected 670 salvage, so I did meet my target of 500, so it gave me a 1,000 point bonus. Smart mines on a level have a different pattern every time. Okay. So this is what I really like about this game. I've only played this game about 5 minutes with the mouse and keyboard, so I'm not that proficient at it yet, so don't pick on me too hard, guys. But you can buy upgrades. So rather than a lot of these games when you run around, you'll pick up little different icons on the screen to to increase your fire rate, for example, or to give you a boost. Here, you're actually going to spend your salvage points that you get in this game to actually, upgrade your firepower, for example, upgrade your shields, with each new increase costing you more and more salvage. So I really like this. This kind of really lets you define, where you want to be upgraded on your ship. So for example, here it's going to highlight, I only have shield 1 is the only thing I have on my ship right now, but all these options here are going to show me stuff that I can afford to purchase right now. So for example, I can afford to increase my fire rate weapon, my speed of my ship. I can select this, which is going to help me pull in salvage over a small radius. That would be beneficial. Multi-fire, having 2 different shooting 2 shots at the same time would definitely help. And gunpowder would increase my damage that each shot does. And I can also increase the armor of my ship. So a lot of different options here that I can buy for 500. I can even buy shield 2, extra shields to absorb damage for 200. That sounds like a pretty good deal. But if I buy that, that's going to leave me at only 470, and I'm not going to be able to buy anything else. So salvage is definitely something you want to pick up as quickly as possible in this game to buy these power-ups to help you out. I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to go ahead and increase my fire rate. Leaves me only 170. I'm going to go ahead and continue. And Hopefully we can survive this next round and buy another power-up after this wave. Level 2, and it kind of tells you the objective here. Reach Heckabomb range, ETA 59 seconds. So I don't really understand what that's telling me to do, to be honest with you. I haven't played this level yet. So, oh, that was close. I like that you have the ability to actually shoot their bombs, their missiles. Kind of helps out. Okay, so it's kind of telling me where to go, the arrows. Whoa. Okay, I want to get some of the salvage. So focused on blowing these ship ups and surviving that I'm totally missing out on the salvage. And I blew it right there. Now you do only get one life, so once you have the life, you get so many continues, and I think the further you play into the game, you're probably going to get more and more continues. The problem here is my score starts back over at 0 every time you continue. You have no more continues as well. Nope, I keep the score, okay. I thought I lost my score, so that's kind of like your lives then. Reminds me a lot of those old school, you know, arcade games that you put quarters into, and every time you wanted to continue, it would cost you, you know, like a quarter. But if you, they knew how to do it. So, you know, for example, it would say a quarter to continue, but if you didn't continue, if you wanted to start the game over, it would cost you like 50 cents. I remember that as a kid. You know, so it'd be like, man, if I don't put in a quarter now, it's going to cost me 50 cents to start over, so I definitely want to get a quarter. Mom, do you get a quarter? Somebody give me a quarter. Hurry. And they knew how to maximize their profits. And I mean, a quarter back in the early 1980s when I was a kid was definitely more than a quarter is now, so. So we're going through hyperspace again. Oh, wow. That's a big explosion. Almost blinded me there. Definitely a colorful game, and I tell you what, even with a mouse and keyboard, I really like the feel of this game. I think this game is pretty dang fun. I only got 65 salvage on that one, didn't do too well. After level 30, the exact waves of enemies vary each time. After level 30, I don't think I'm going to make it there at this point. I am going to go ahead and buy, the only option I have available to me with 260 salvage is all I have. I'm going to go ahead and buy some more shields. I think that'll probably be beneficial. Especially as much as I'm getting hit. Level 3. It shows me how much shields I have down here, so I bought that second level of shields. Collect 750 salvage within 72 seconds. So you really got to work fast on trying to collect the salvage, which means you really want to try to blow these ships up fast and be able to maneuver around quickly. And like I say, this is just where, you know, playing with a controller I think would be so much easier. Not trying to make excuses for my poor performance here, but if you're thinking about buying this game and you have an Xbox controller and you like these kind of games, I would say this is probably a great buy. You know, if you're pretty proficient with a mouse and keyboard, you'll probably also get some pretty good enjoyment out of this game, especially if you like these style of games. You know, if you like Geometry Wars, if you like Super Stardust on the PlayStation, if you like the old school Asteroids from the 1980s, you're probably going to love this game. This game is well done. It's definitely got that arcade feel. Use some of my shields right there. I don't have many left before I die, so I got to be careful. I want to get that. Ah, I died. So, as you can see, I'm sucking pretty bad at this game. One more continue. Let's go ahead and go. I do like that you keep your score, but you kind of got to start the whole wave over again. He's so hard to move with mouse and keyboard. WASD trying to move around diagonally and stuff. It's pretty easy to fire because, you know, you just put your mouse cursor wherever you want to point. So that's the advantage, I guess, with mouse and keyboard. A little bit easier to control exactly where you're pointing your guns, but maneuvering is a little bit harder with a keyboard. Alright, so I must have hit my target goal here. Planetary debris. Hyperspace is shift. I'm going to get some more salvage and be greedy, and then I'm going to shift out of here and move on to the next level. Level 3 complete. 87 asteroids cracked, 975 salvage collected. I did get a 3,000 point bonus that time for meeting my 750 goal. So I should be able to buy some more upgrades here. I'm going to go ahead and buy a multi-fire, and I should have enough for one more. Armor would probably be good. Pulls in salvage over a small radius. Unlocks turbo. I'm going to go ahead and do this pull in salvage over a small radius so I don't have to be right on there with the keyboard every time I'm trying to get salvage. That would probably help. Alright. Go ahead. Buy. Okay, we'll go ahead and continue. Oh, now I got little red guys reflecting my bullets back at me. Wow. Oh my god, look at all these enemy ships firing at me now. Things are definitely getting more and more difficult as I play further into this game. I already used my shield. Some of my shields there. Oh, I've got very little shields left. If you look down at the bottom, I just took a glance at it. And there I go. I don't know if I want another continue or not. I did. So we'll continue to go here. You have no more continues left, so if I die again without earning another continue, my game will be over. Man, those things track you down. Get too close to those red things and they're like magnets on you. That's fun. I think I'm getting a little better at maneuvering with the WASD, but maybe not. I like these kind of games because, you know, they're easy to understand how to move and stuff like that, but difficult to master. A lot of hand-eye coordination in these kind of games. Which really surprises me that I like these games because I'm not too good at them, but, you know, I enjoy games like this. So this is Heckabomb. I only got to level 4 there. A little practice, maybe I'll do a little bit better, but hopefully I can get my controller working for my computer. I may just have to go ahead and, you know, pony up the money and buy one of the Xbox controllers and plug that in and see if that, you know, because a lot of these games are programmed by default, I think, for the Xbox controller that plugs right into your PC. But let me know what you guys think of Heckabomb here. Hopefully I've given you guys a good idea of what you're getting with this game for your $5 or $6 right now on Steam. Leave it down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. And be sure you give this video a like if you like the video, if it's helped you out. Let me know if this video is, you know, helped you make a decision on buying this game or not buying it. Either way, be sure you put that in the comments below. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Zaxter99. Take care.